am back and we are going to be making some cauliflower puree. This is one of my favorite side dishes. So right now I just have some water boiling and I have this little steamer basket, which is super handy, or you can have one of those little fold out steamers. Just place in the bottom of a pot with some boiling water. And then as you see, I just cut up my cauliflower into try and be somewhat uniform sizes so they steam about the same time. But not too big, not too little. Don't get crazy with it. Just get it all cut up, get it in the basket, and steam away. Cauliflower puree is so versatile. When you've seen me use cauliflower for rice, I've made pizza crusts out of it or breadsticks out of it. This is just one of my favorite ways. It kind of replaces mashed potatoes or rice in some instances too. But you can puree it with a ton of different things: roasted garlic, a little Gouda, chives, sour cream. I do mine usually with Greek yogurt and a little bit of butter and some salt, and it tastes like creamy mashed potatoes. So we're just gonna let this steam. I usually go about 10 minutes and then check it with a fork. Once you can slice through the cauliflower with a fork pretty easily, then it's gonna be mashable but not mush yet. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes to see where we're at. All right, so the cauliflower has now been steaming about 15 minutes. I checked it at 10 minutes and it wasn't quite ready. Now it's been 15 and now you can see that I can actually cut through it with a fork. So once it gets to that where you can kind of easily cut through it, it's ready to be pureed. So I just turn off the flame, move it a little closer to the food processor here. And then this was a whole head of cauliflower, so I'm just gonna scoop in. Sometimes I can fit all of it, sometimes I can't. We'll just kind of depend on how big that was and how big your food processor is. So if you need to do it in batches, feel free to. This one, I think I'm gonna be able to fit it all in. So sometimes I'll get most of it in there and then we'll puree a little bit and add the rest of it. I usually add about a tablespoon of butter. I said that a little while ago just so it could start melting a little bit. And then about 1/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt. You can do sour cream if you want to. This is the Puree 2% Greek yogurt. I think it adds an awesome creaminess and flavor to it. Just get in here and start pulsing it. And then once it kind of goes down a little bit here, we'll try and pile the rest of that cauliflower in there. You're just gonna puree this until it's smooth, and then I usually check it for some chunks, and we'll add some salt. And this is where you can play around with it. You can add fresh herbs, some garlic, roasted garlic, chives, onion powder, garlic powder, some thyme, some rosemary. There's lots of different things you can play around with this. Salt through here, and this will kind of help it release some juice too. Open it up and stir it. Again, we're going to just kind of check it for chunks. So there's some chunks in there. Kind of smush them down a little bit towards the bottom. Taste it. I love it. And add a little bit more salt. Puree that in. can use this for so many different things. We put it, you know, under a roast, under, you know, with a steak as a side dish, like your mashed potatoes. I eat it with chicken almost all week. And it's perfect. So it's very, very low cal. If you think about this, we had a whole head of cauliflower. We had a tablespoon of butter. We had a 4th cup of Greek yogurt. Total in there is probably about 250 calories, and you're gonna get about 3 or 4 2-cup servings out of this. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, that's very, very low cal. Maybe 3 2-cup servings out of it. So it's delicious. Anyways, that is cauliflower puree.